Well, a big day as far as Sanjay Dutt was concerned. Ever since the order from the Supreme Court came that he was to be jailed, Sanjay Dutt has kept mum. But finally, he's spoken. And well, he certainly has spoken his heart out. Here is a little bit of a minute by minute of what happened from the morning with Sanjay Dutt.
Word of a press conference, the first after Supreme Court verdict, brought hundreds of TV crews and print reporters to the Dutt residence. An air of suspense. TV crews busily setting up an impromptu rostrum. The first hint of movement. Priya Dutt emerges first, her husband Owen Roncon a few steps behind. Seconds later, the eye settles on Sanjay Dutt. Wearing an unstructured white shirt, but the relaxed look in sharp contrast to his demeanor. The shoulders hunched, chin tucked into his chest. It was clear that the weight of the world was bearing down Dutt's shoulders. He hardly looked up to meet the gaze of the press corps. Hesitantly and a little unsteadily, he walks around the chairs. Priya has already settled down into her seat. Dutt looks at the microphones, his eyes puffy, betraying the trauma of the last few days. He hasn't still looked up even once. He's about to speak after his sister, the rock of his life, pats him in a bid to compose him, but he stops. Dutt looks up but closes his eyes, sighs deeply, and then begins. His words halting, barely audible, but betraying his troubled state of mind.
All I want to say is that I'm a law-abiding citizen of my country. I respect the law. I have the highest respect for the Honorable Supreme Court, and I have the highest respect of what the decision is, and I will abide to all the terms and conditions the Honorable Supreme Court has put on me, and I will surrender when the time is given. Honorable Supreme Court has given me time to surrender, and I will surrender at that time. All I can tell you all is that I have not applied to any pardon. There are many other people who deserve pardon, and I just with folded hands want to tell the media, the honorable citizens of my country, and the senior media people, is that when I'm not going for pardon, then there is no debate about it.
It's quite clear that this is perhaps the toughest decision he has had to take all his tragic life. The effort of confronting his demons has tired him, broken him, and he said so.
Right now, I'm a shattered man. My family is shattered. It's very, very tough times in my life, in our lives. I want to thank everybody who supported us, who supported me. And I just want to tell everybody from the media is that I've got a few days left. I want to finish. I have a lot of work. I have to finish all that work. I have to spend all this time with my family. So I, with folded hands, tell you all, say that just let me be in peace till the time I go in. I love my country and I love the citizens of my country and I love India. I love it. Thank you.
The effort of speaking shows that breaks down and he turns, childlike, to seek solace in the arms of his sister. After all, she is his emotional rock. It is well known that Sanjay trusts her with his feelings more than anyone else in the world. Priya consoles him, but for just a few seconds his rock crumbles. Her composure shatters, she hugs him tightly. Priya's husband, moved by the brother and sister seeking solace, draws in closer, bends and hugs them both. Within minutes the trio are composed, barely. But in the driveway, Dutt turns to the trailing camera crews and begs them with folded hands to give his family some privacy.
भैया मैं आपसे हाथ जोड़ के विनती करता हूँ मेरे प्लीज ऐसा मत करिए.
Minutes later, just as he prepares to get into his car for Kamristan, he hugs his sister again. This time, it's a tight embrace. Both are crying. Both striving to put up a brave face. Both resolute but vulnerable.
Well, after the presser and whatever happened, Sanjay Dutt proceeded to the shoot. And then, of course, is the second part of the story. As Shah Rukh Khan says, picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Police Giri. He went on set. Let's see what happened there.
We are outside Kamalistan Studios. Sanjay Dutt is shooting for a film called Police Giri. He has 3.5 weeks to complete all his shooting. What he said earlier in the day was that he will finish all his shoot to leave him alone so that he can spend a lot of time with his family. As you can see, the security guards, this is the star of the film called Police Giri. They are wearing a white band and the entire unit inside is wearing a white band just to show their support for the actor.
When Sanjay Dutt reached Kamalistan Studios, the crew members welcomed him with white bands, an expression of support for their hero.
ये जो पट्टी आपने बांधी है, इसका मकसद क्या है? बस हम संजय दत्त के दुख में शरीक हैं, ये हम जाहिर करना चाह रहे हैं.
I would say it's very stupid on us to be thinking about us right now. It's about him. You know, I'm sure he didn't, when the movie started, he didn't think that was going to happen. So the movie is the last of the worries on anyone's mind. It's all about him right now.
What is it about Sanjay Dutt? Whenever we are talking to any producer, everyone says that, movie aside, money aside, money riding on him aside, money stuck in the production aside, but it's mainly about him and his family. What is it about this side?
See, it's just him, man. He's just a very good human being. If you meet him, the way he hugs you, the way he loves you, it just takes you to the next level. And there are very few people in this industry. Actually, not many people know that even I've started another movie with him, which is stuck now.
Okay.
I started a movie called Vasuli, which we shot last month, which is only a couple of days short.
Okay.
So that movie also.
And now he has only 3.5 weeks. How many days has he given you for Police Giri?
He's told me no matter how many days it takes, he will finish it.
Police Giri is one of Dutt's several pending films, and trade analysts estimate that there is around 250 crore rupees riding on Dutt's unfinished projects. His current assignments include Raju Hirani's PK, Apurva Lakhia's Zanjeer, Kejo's Ungli, all of them with portions still to be completed. Dutt has vowed to complete all his pending projects before he leaves for jail. That may not earn him any legal brownie points, but it will ensure that his fans are happy with his acts on screen. With Rohit Khilani and Sameer Dikshit in Mumbai, Entertainment Bureau headlines today.